Coaches, we're going to talk about some of the another concept that Albion runs over in Michigan. Offensive coordinator Dustin Brewer off his RPO package. You know, he combines his pops, which we detailed in the last case. He also combines his lookie concept. But what we're going to see now is just an advantage based on motion. It's 11 personnel pro slot formation. But what Coach does, if you just look at the box count right now, all right, this is a 4-2 box. Again, this player's kind of in the overhang, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offensive players with 11 personnel to block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're counting him, that's 6. Now, the whole purpose of this motion, we're going to get some orbit motion, is to get that corner on an island. Okay, a lot of coaches talk about making that corner make plays. Well, when the ball gets, when you get this motion here, watch what the defense does. The defense is going to rotate to some type of man-free or single high safety coverage, and what that does is it gives him numbers on the pin and pull to the boundary here. So now you got a corner back at 7 yards who's the force player, and that's what you want. So this corner's at 7 yards. Even if he's a 7th defender in the box, it doesn't matter, because he's deep to begin with, and number 2, he may not be as good of a tackler as you're having at the front, first and second level. So this is just a pin and pull concept. You see this linebacker takes that gap, this tight end's able to come off, or this tackle's able to come off and block that corner. Just got to get in front of him, and that's what you want. So just giving you that advantage with the orbit accounts for that. If that 7th player is a corner, run the football. And Fordham did the same exact thing when we talked to Fordham. If that 7th defender is a corner, you don't have to run the RPO game. You just run the football right at him, make him make a tackle in space. And I'm sure there's some corners that could do that. But again, you got a situation where you got a bigger player blocking a corner. That's what you want. And the ball gets handed off. We have another clip of this. Same situation here. Okay, it's a 4 down front. You have 6 to block 6. Here's 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Okay, so depending on where you're running your RPO is, that could be the leverage defender is number 7, or this could be the leverage defender is number 7. Well, Coach Brewer says, you know what, I'm going to get that motion. Okay, now here comes a support player. The 7th player is tight, and the whole reason why he's doing that, just so you know, and it's in our report, Coach does like to run that screen or that pop screen to the tailback on that fast motion, or to the X or Z on that fast motion. So that's why he's getting that rotation to the field. But now again, you have numbers to the boundary. You have the tackle leading on the corner. The RPO could still be on, but the quarterback can make the decision right now once he sees that rotation, that free safety back to the middle of the field. There's a 7th defender to the play side. We're not going to RPO him. We're just going to run right at him and make him make a tackle.